All right, and welcome back. Well, Fairbury volunteers are working hard to make sure the local cemetery remains in top shape.
Thanks to a recent grant, 50 new trees have been planted in the cemetery. In the story, John discovers that cemetery leaders are working in many other ways to make the cemetery more beautiful and safe.
We're learning more about some of the amazing things that have been going on here with the Fairbury Cemetery. And joining me now is Charlie Endorf. You have been meeting a lot of goals here at the cemetery. What's been going on?
I got on the board in 2014, so it's about 11 years ago. And we didn't have a directory at that time. And there was a directory outside of Wilbur that caught my eye, so I took pictures of that and brought that down. And what you see here is our directory. And it's a copy of the one up at Wilbur. And then shortly after that, we decided that the columbarium would be a good idea because people are getting away from the traditional burials and so many cremations going on. And we had a donor that was willing to pay for the columbarium and this whole area that's concreted here. And then our friend from York, Bob, he driving through the cemetery one day and seeing this columbarium and was awed by it. And because of that, and between the bumps on the road, he decided we needed some roads here. Anyhow, got a hold of the donor that paid for this and asked him to match him if he would start a road project. They got this road project going, and between the two of them, they had some great seed money for us. And since then, we've covered 4,800 feet of concrete roads out here. Most of it 16 foot wide, some 12 foot, most of it 16. We raised $480,000 donation money. About 300 of that, a little short of 300 of that came from some major donors, but 200 and around 40 other people donated smaller amounts of money, but we needed that. They came up with almost $200,000 between those 240 people. We're very thankful for all the donations that we've gotten. We've gotten 2 phases done now. We want to do one more phase, but we're going to have to wait a little while here. So we're probably looking at 4 or 5 years yet before we get the next phase done. And with this tree thing going, I mean, we've done some wonders out here.
I know there's a lot of people involved on the board, and we met some of them here while we were here. And when we came here today, of course, there was a crew out there planting the trees that you guys have gotten through a grant. Another way that you're beautifying the cemetery. Charlie, I just want to ask you, why is it important to take care of this cemetery?
This is an old cemetery. This goes back to the middle 1800s. Those are the pioneers. If we don't keep this up for them, who's going to do it? Cemeteries need green grass, they need beautiful trees, and good roads. I think that's important.
Okay, Charlie, well, thank you for showing us around the Fairbury Cemetery and letting us see some of the great improvements that are going on around here. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it very much.